Okay. Perfect. All right, everyone. Thank you for taking time to be on this call tonight. I know I had never done anything like this before I became a Beachbody coach, and it would have been out of my comfort zone to even hop on a call like this. So thank you for being here. Thank you for taking time out of your Sunday night. This will not go any longer than 30 minutes. Everybody here? Okay. My name is Dara LaPorta, and I am a Beachbody coach, obviously. I'm a 5-star Diamond Beachbody coach, and I have been doing it since January of 2014. And I just want to share a little bit of my story with you tonight and talk about coaching, what it's like, what it's not like, you know, the good, the bad. And if you have any questions at the end, I'd love to help answer some of those. So before Beachbody, I was I was always kind of into fitness and stuff. I was a pole vaulter at the University of Florida, and then I was a personal trainer. And then me and my husband started doing. He was a baseball player, so I followed him around the country, and we did baseball. So that really didn't give me the opportunity to have my own career or even a job. And I know, like, in college, I was so confident, and I knew what I wanted to do, and I was purposeful. And then I started this slow downward spiral of losing a lot of that. You know, I think traveling around the country with my husband kind of caused me to lose my sense of purpose. And then I had my baby girl, Sienna, and then I had twins after that. And all I'd ever wanted to do was be a mom. And so I felt so lucky to be able to do that. But I still needed that thing for me. And I never thought I would be like that, you know? But I just had no purpose, no passion. I didn't have any dreams for myself anymore. My confidence was really low. I didn't feel good at anything anymore. I don't know if any of you have ever felt like that, but that's where I was at. So finally, I decided to just try Beachbody. Again, I'd always been into fitness, but when my daughter was 2 and my little boys were just 2 months old, I knew I wasn't going to get to the gym anymore. So I was like, you know, I'll try some of these Beachbody programs. I'd heard of them, you know, and I go, and if I'm going to do the programs, I may as well try out the whole, you know, shebang. I'll try this Beachbody thing and try the coaching thing and see what it was like. I started out very hesitantly. I started out not at all like, I didn't go all in. You know, I was still scared and I was still skeptical, but I was desperate. So I gave it a go. And I kind of had enough, you know, I earned $100 my first month. And I was like, well, that's cool. I might as well keep doing this. And slowly but surely, I really caught the vision of Beachbody, and I pressed forward. I stayed consistent. And now I just can't imagine not doing it. I can't imagine what my life would be like if I hadn't started Beachbody. And when I started, I thought it was just going to be about, you know, selling some fitness programs and, you know, earning some extra cash. But it actually just was the catalyst to so much more change in me. I became more fulfilled and more confident and more goal-oriented. I became more productive in every area of my life and more efficient. And while Beachbody was something else that was added to my plate, it actually made me more intentional with everything I was doing. You know, my role as a mom and my role as a wife, and now my role as a coach, it made me more intentional in each area. So there were just so many intangibles that I never expected to get out of becoming a Beachbody coach. So it's a very brief version of my story and where I was before and why I started and how I feel about it now. And I'm just very passionate about coaching, again, not because of the money you could make or even helping people. I am passionate about that, but really I just know what change it can make in you. And I really believe Beachbody helps you become the best you that you can be. So what is Beachbody coaching? A Beachbody coach is someone who puts forth their best effort to live a healthy and balanced lifestyle. Doesn't mean they're perfect, but it means they're trying. A Beachbody coach is someone who is willing to share their journey in hopes of encouraging, challenging, and inspiring others to join them. And a Beachbody coach is someone who leads and supports others through accountability groups. That is truly all we are doing as coaches. We are engaging in a healthy and fit lifestyle as much as possible. I'm the first to talk about when I have a cheeseburger or a milkshake, so we're real. And we're just sharing our journey, and we're sharing amazing tools that can help people in their journey to becoming healthy and fit. I had heard of Beachbody programs before, but I didn't know anything about Beachbody when I started. But so you can be more informed, Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Congdon. The Beachbody's mission statement is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy healthy and fulfilling lives. And I've heard our CEOs speak at several different times, and man, I can say I just grow to love this company more and more with every day that I'm a part of it. It's a company of integrity and truly passionate about helping people achieve their goals and enjoy healthy and fulfilling lives. And I just love that. So they created the network of coaches because they realized customers needed more support in order to gain the best results. So at the time, P90X remember when P90X blew up and everyone knew what P90X was? During that time, they realized that people that were part of these message board forums were having the best success. So they were trying to figure out a way of how to get people in community while still working out from home. And that is why they created the network of coaches and became a network marketing company. Beachbody did not begin as a network marketing company. But boy, am I glad they are now. What's great about Beachbody, as maybe opposed to maybe you've looked into other companies like this, is that so many of our products are already recognizable. P90X, Insanity, T25, the 21-Day Fix. You've probably heard of these programs. Maybe you've seen an infomercial on TV. That really makes it easy to talk about with people when they've already have some kind of familiarity with our products. That leads me to, these are some of the Beachbody products. I'm sure, again, you recognize some of these graphics and names of our programs. That leads me to one of our biggest products, which is Shakeology. And again, I was so skeptical about Shakeology. As a former athlete, I was very hesitant to use a meal replacement shake. So many of these kinds of shakes are just not that good for you, but they're disguised as being good for you, which is super confusing. But again, I decided to go all, I tried it, and I really, really love Shakeology, and I'm very proud to put my name out there alongside of Shakeology's. It has over 70 superfoods in it. It's a healthy nutrition shake. It's not a protein shake. It's not a weight loss shake. It's a health-focused nutrition shake. It has no artificial colors, no artificial sweeteners, no artificial flavors, and no soy. You will be very, very hard pressed to find any other shake on the market that doesn't have any of those things in it. It's equivalent to eating 5 salads. Again, so many look at Shakeology and think it's just a post-workout shake, but it's not. It can be. That's another thing I love about Shakeology. It can really fit into your lifestyle however you see fit. Right now, I'm nursing, so I'm not trying to lose weight, but Shakeology is such an excellent source of all the nutrients I need to keep making milk and help my baby be healthy. So again, I'm not using it as a full meal replacement shake necessarily. I'm adding a lot to it. I'm bulking it up in calories, but it's still giving me all those other great nutrients that I am sure I would not get, unfortunately, in just my day-to-day nutrition. But for you, it might be your lunch on the go, or it might be your late night snack when you really would rather have a pint of Ben & Jerry's. Shakeology to the rescue. So again, because it's not just a post-workout shake, because it's not just a protein shake, it really can fit wherever makes sense for you in your day. It's 100% natural. No ingredient is chemically processed. Again, there's a lot of shakes on the market, but I don't like to discredit other shakes, but I just prefer to talk about how great Shakeology is. And you're going to be, again, really hard to find another shake with the quality of ingredients that Shakeology has. So I wanted to go through that because that is a big part of what we do as coaches. Okay, let's get to the big questions and doubts. So I don't know anything about fitness and nutrition. I'm just still working on me. You know, maybe you feel like you don't know anything. Maybe you feel like you don't have the body you want yet, and you would feel like you don't have the credibility to be a coach. That is so not true. First of all, you don't have to be the expert because Beachbody already's done all the work. Every program comes with a nutrition plan. Every program obviously comes with the workout DVDs, with the trainer right in your TV. You don't need to tell them how to do a squat. You don't need to tell them what to eat. All of these programs come with all of that stuff. You are just there to support, encourage, and challenge when need be, and relate. That's the point. I think when you're in the middle of your journey, people can connect to that and relate to that. I think they love the idea of joining you on your journey as opposed to you leading them through their own. I think when you're in the middle of your journey, you can share your struggles when you've screwed up and your victories. Again, I think you're just very relatable, and it's so easy to connect with people when you're still on your journey. So please, if you're considering this, do not let the fact that you're not a size 2 yet, or that you don't know anything about fitness and nutrition stop you, because we're not there to be the experts. We're there to say, hey, I'm working on me. Would you like to join me? That is what we're doing as coaches. Here's my favorite one. I don't want to be that girl or boy selling something on social media. Man, when I first signed up to be a coach, I just cringed. You know, I was tired of the messages I was getting from people asking me to join their Rodan and Fields team, or, you know, whatever it was back then. There's so much like that, and I didn't want to be like that. Well, the good news is I don't want you to be like that if you join our team. We really don't do that in Beachbody. At least that's not how I train my team. And we don't want you blowing up your friend's Facebook with Beachbody, 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 Beachbody. You should be sharing your journey and hopefully inspiring someone to join you. It's not about selling. It really is about sharing. We like to talk about the 80-20 rule. 80% of what you post, what you would post on your social media, would be just things that are about you, you know, that add value for free. Excuse me. I like to post about something I've read that day, you know, something motivational I've read that day that really stood out to me. I like to share funny mom stories that happen. I have 4 kids now, so we have a lot going on. I like to share just any tips I have. Maybe it is a fitness tip, but I don't necessarily have to talk about Beachbody. My faith is very important to me, so I might share something like that. The point is, not every post am I talking about Beachbody. And I think because of that, people have learned to like my posts. And then when I do post something about Beachbody, it's not a big deal because I've posted about all this other stuff as well. You're really not selling a product. You're selling your brand. People can buy these products from anyone. you know? So when they choose to buy from you, it's going to be because they like you and they like what you post and they like what you're about. So that's what you're using social media for, not to sell something, but to share who you are, share your life, share what makes you you. And that's what's going to attract people to you. Number 3 is how do you actually earn any money? You earn 25% off the commission of any products you sell. So that's like the most basic way, obviously. And then if you choose to build a team, you would earn weekly bonuses based on their sales volume. So it's really that simple. If someone uses your link, which is all very easy, by the way, to buy a product, you'd get a check in a week or two for 25% of whatever you sold. And then, like I said, it is network marketing. So as you build a team, you will earn weekly bonuses based on what they are selling. We'll get into this a little later, but you're not earning money for signing someone up. You are only successful when the people underneath you are successful. And a bonus, you do save 25% off of your Beachbody products. How much money can you really expect to make? I hate saying this because it's so cliche, but what you put into this, you will get out. And it's the kind of business you can put a lot of time into if you want, or you can just put a little bit of time in. So it's really just depends. I started making a few $100s my first month, and then about 8 months in, I'd kind of grown a team. And so it really started to increase. And now I'm making a 6-figure income doing this. And it's never what I expected, though. And it all happened so naturally. So yeah, I can't give you this is how much you will earn, but we give you the tools and resources to show you how you can make money and how this would work. And again, I don't mean to undermine the financial factor, because that's been a huge part of, how Beachbody has changed my family. But man, being a coach is so fulfilling beyond the money. It's so fulfilling. I would do this I really would do this if I wasn't making money. It's so fun to connect with other people and teach them and help them achieve their fitness goals. Is Beachbody coaching a pyramid scheme? The answer is no. In pyramid schemes, you're earning money just by signing someone up, and there's really not much of a product being sold. And that's not at all how Beachbody is. Beachbody is based on delivering quality products to customers. Also, a customer can buy our product without ever becoming a coach. So a lot of pyramid schemes, you can't even get access to the product without signing up to be a coach or distributor or consultant, whatever you want to call it. If you have more questions about that, there's a lot of other videos and explanations for why Beachbody isn't a pyramid scheme, but that's the short of it. Also, pyramid schemes are illegal. So I don't know. I just wouldn't do anything illegal. So, all right. My next, we are almost done. How much does it cost to sign up? So when you first sign up, there's you can either pay a $40 sign up fee, or you can purchase a challenge pack and the sign up fee is waived. In Beachbody, a challenge pack is the fitness program of your choice plus a month supply of Shakeology. So it's a really great value and a really great way to get started if you've never tried our products. That's what I did when I signed up. So it's either a $40 sign up fee, or when you purchase a challenge pack, the sign up fee is waived. And then also there is a $16 monthly business fee. That's just for covering. So in Beachbody, you don't have to have products. You don't have to buy a lot of products up front and then sell them. You don't have to ship everything out. They do all that for you. You have an online office where you can track orders and have all your customers' information, and they do a lot for you. And so that's what that $16 monthly business fee covers. You aren't required to purchase Shakeology. There's no minimum purchase requirement every month as a coach. But if you're really looking to build this business, then you're probably going to want to get your Shakeology every month, because that is a big part of what we do. And if you don't think it's, worth it, you'll probably have a hard time convincing somebody else that it is. But officially, there's no minimum purchase requirements or sales requirements or anything like that. And then you can cancel your coaching membership at any time. There's no consequence or anything like that. So it's virtually risk-free. Okay, so say I actually wanted to do this. How would you start? So what you would do is you would sign up as a coach and you would join one of our upcoming accountability groups. And this would give you the opportunity to try out some of the products if you haven't already. So you need to go to bed. And you could experience for yourself what an accountability group is actually like. So that would be how you start. And then during that first month, you would begin to share your journey on social media. Maybe that's scary to some of you, but I think we do a really good job with our training to make it less scary. And then toward the end of your first month, you would begin to invite people to join our next accountability group. And these would be your customers. You would get the commissions, all that good stuff. The goal your first month would be to try to get 1 to 3 people to join our first accountability group. And that would, depending on the number, 1 to 3, it would definitely begin to cover the cost of your upfront, challenge pack. So that would be great. We provide you with all the training and resources necessary to help you achieve your fitness and business goals. We have a self-paced training. We sometimes do groups. There's just so many tools and resources at your disposal to learn about this business. It's not like you would sign up and we'd say, cool, good luck. Let us know how it goes. Again, that wouldn't help us as coaches. That wouldn't help me. We want to see you successful. We want to help you. Your coach would help you create a list of activities customized to your time constraints and your lifestyle. Some people have more time than others. So what we would do is we'd help you focus on the activities where your time is best spent, especially if you have a limited time. And also activities based on your goals. If you have big goals, then yeah, there's going to be more time that needs to put in. So we could go over that. But if you have, you just love the products and want to share it, that wouldn't be as much time. And then we would consistently reevaluate your goals and activities to make sure we're always on the same page and on the right track. So this is just a quote I found that I really love. And I just really appreciate you guys being on the call tonight. Again, I know before I became a coach, I don't even know if I would have jumped on a call like this. So thank you for being here. And I would love to answer any questions if you have any. You can reach out to me personally. I can answer them now. Reach out to the coach who invited you with any questions. We would love to help you learn more about it and help you discern if this is good for you.
Hey, Dara, can you hear me?
Yes.
So about how much time, because I know that was when I first started, a time thing was huge for me. I don't have a full-time job, but I have 3 kids, and I'd say 3/4 time, about do 30, 35 hours a week. So I just kind of wasn't sure when I first started, like how much time I was going to be able to put into this business. Mm-hmm. So I bet you a few people probably have the same thing.
You're right.
So I know that you.
This is the girl I went to high school with. She's not even supposed to be on the call.
Maybe before, right when you started, how much time you put into it?
Yeah. When I started, I didn't really put that much time into it because I didn't even know what to do necessarily. So I felt like I was like, okay, what do I do next? But when you start, I mean, we say we have what we call a power hour, and in 1 hour, you should be able to get the most important activities done. It doesn't always have to be consecutive. I think what I've found is that sometimes I'm doing 15 minutes here or 15 minutes there. The most important thing is, again, kind of being organized. And then when you have those time pockets, you can get those things done. And again, as whether me or your coach, we can kind of help you identify those things and make that list. And then when you have the time, you can do it. But what's great is that because it's on social media, you can, you can work late at night and it's still effective, or early in the morning. It's not like there's office hours or business hours that you have to be present for. Does anyone else have any questions? It's okay if you don't. Well, I am going to wrap it up. But once again, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to be on the call. I'm sorry if I was a little distracted. Obviously, you might have seen my daughter come out. Again, this is a family business. There's a lot of grace there. So thank you again. I hope you guys have a great Sunday night. Again, feel free to reach out to me or obviously the person who invited you here. And I hope to see some of you join our team soon.